Hey crafty friends, welcome back to the Old Paper Lady. I'm Lori. Thank you all for joining us today. I do want to apologize for the late upload on Tuesday's video. I thought I had uploaded it, and of course I did not, because I had to get up and be at work at 10 o'clock this morning, which is nowhere near my usual schedule. So I was sitting here printing off some stuff to do my design team project, and I printed off stuff to make my ice cream shop journal. And I was getting that printed out, and I was just sitting here watching movies and stuff like that, just printing my stuff. And then I was like, well, let me see, it's about time to start getting out, working on my stuff for tonight's video, which will be y'all's Wednesday video. And I checked and I said, well, wouldn't you know, I didn't even put a video up for today yet. I shot it Monday, or Sunday night actually, and forgot to upload it. So that's the reason why it was delayed timing, and I'm sorry about that, but I did get one up for Tuesday. Sometimes my if I'm off schedule from work like that, it messes me up, my my regular scheduled program, you know what I'm saying? But that's okay. We got us a video done. And I had planned on doing it, and got it done ahead. Just forgot to upload it. Because I went to sleep, and I got up this morning. I said, well, I can upload it while I'm at work, so I'm going to be putting up the truck, so it ain't no big deal. I don't need to, have my hands on my phone and whatever, if anybody needs me, they can reach me at work. But, yeah, so I did not do that. I forgot to upload it, and then I come home and was getting supper prepared. Had a good supper. We fixed hamburger steaks and cheese, cauliflower. It's like just cauliflower in a cheese sauce. And then I had some fresh squash and zucchini that my uncle had brought me over the weekend. And I said, well, let me cut them up and put them in the oven, and we'll roast them bad boys. Had us a good old dinner. And then I could think after that, I was like, well, I'm just going to go finish printing my stuff. Just lollygagging around. And I checked to see, what time it was. I was like, well, let me go on ahead and get my stuff together. Which, I just cleaning up basically, so I can get my video going today. And I said, you know what, I didn't even check my YouTube or nothing all day today. And I looked and I said, daggone it, I forgot to put that video up this morning like I said I was going to when I woke up. But that's okay. Sometimes, I get off my regular schedule of working and sleeping, and my mind don't think quite as good as it's supposed to. I'm trying to I want this in the middle. So I think if I put that on the edge and it stretches, we'll be fine with that. But anyways, needless to say, we got us a video up and we're good. We're just going to continue along working and making tags and journal card bits for this hair journal. And I've put lace on pretty much most of it, and I hadn't even put any toppers on them. And I was like, well, I probably need to... Well, I think what I'm winding up doing is pretty much basically just making all journal cards, and it's got a few little tags in it. Because basically all the things I've made has turned out to be journal card-ish. There we go. So I'm wanting that. Curve to try to be evened up there. Then we're going to put this down on it like that. Oh, I think that's going to be pretty. I like that. I'm just going to put this down with the good old Fabri-Tac tack, whatever. I've been watching a few ladies do some hauls from the Hobby Lobby. All kinds of Tim Holtz stuff's on sale. I'm hoping maybe Saturday to get there, because I think I'm supposed to be off of work again Saturday. So hopefully I might be able to get there and see if they have anything. If, you know, if not, that's okay. I didn't really need it, but I was hoping, you know, to get some inks, if they had any inks or oxides or what have you. Get some different colors than what I got. But I think I pretty much bought all the colors that I would like to have, other than there's a sponge sugar that I was wanting. It's supposed to be like a real light pink. And I think that was it. The sponge sugar. And I think it might have been, I can't remember what the other one was. It was like it was kind of a tealy green blue. So I've got one that's like a turquoise, but it's darker than this. So I didn't think it would go well with this journal, but I got bits that it would go with. I wipe my eyeballs with that. My eyes is wanting to matter up all of a sudden. Alrighty, what do we think here? I think that looks good. Let's cut these lacy bits off here and get this done. I'll just go through and re-ink these bits here that I just cut. So I hope everybody's doing good. And let's see. After I did shoot my video the other night, for both of them Sunday night, I was reading through the comments, and CC Pippin, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm tired and tongue-tied. CC Pippin shared that there was a lady that does a whole bunch of tips and tricks videos for the Brothers Scan and Cut. Now hers is a different series number than mine, but the editing part and the editing button, you know, where like sometimes it'll have like that little cut in here and you're like, why is it doing that? You can edit that out. So I learned how to do that. That is awesome. And her name of her channel was the Papered Chef, you know, like a cooking chef, but it's the Papered Chef. So yeah, I checked her out, and she has got some good little tips and tricks on her channel. I'm going to wind up backing that on something else just so that stays together. It wasn't supposed to be cut like that. I want to do something. I want to do a little border around it, actually. But yeah, so thank you so much for that information. I had a ball watching that lady's video. She's got all kinds of stuff, and she has hers hooked to canvas and something else, but she does, you know, a bunch of card making and such like that. But, you know, the usage of the machine is for any paper crafting, you know what I'm saying? So it's not just particularly related just to card making or, you know, journal making. You know, it's like it teaches you, she gives you little hints and tricks about how to use the machine, and I like that, and that's what I was needing. You know, because like I said, I didn't know what the little edit buttons were for, and come to find out, like I said, sometimes it'll have like the whole outline, and then in the middle it'll pick up like this little flower right here. It has that dark spot. It'll want to bring that out and want to cut it. And I'm like, why is it doing that? And that's what it did to some of this right here. And then also, she said not to have a light shining on your scanner, which, you know, I'm in my room at night and I'll turn one of my filming lights around so I can see, and I shouldn't be doing that, I learned. So when I scan items, I'm real bad to have that light shining on it so I can see, you know, what I'm doing basically. That she says not to have a light shining on your scanner when you're scanning, because that's what's causing it to pick up, you know, every little bitty cut. You know, because you use the same map over and over and over again, and it has a bunch of little cuts on it from previous cutting session. Talk woman. From previous cutting sessions. So then, therefore, when you shine that light on it, it runs it through and scans that, and everything that, you know, everything in the background's picked up, basically, is why it's doing that. And I did not know that. So now I know that, and I will not be having, I won't be having the light shining directly down. Like, I'll have the light shining, like, right on it, you know, so I can see. And I did notice, I was like, well, that does explain, you know, as to why, like, if I use it during the daytime, I don't really need to light my room, because I have a window right here. So, you know, I can see fairly well. It scans perfect. But then at night, you know, when I'm in here and scanning and cutting and stuff, yeah, it'll have the craziest cut places, like, you know, like I said, like, you know, in the middle of the flower or whatever, and it has a strong outlined border and everything, but it'll cut just crazy. And I'm just like, why is that thing doing like that? And that's why, because I'm shining the light on it. You know, it's a scanner. It's picking up all the light sources is what it's doing. I know, like, if people are cringe, I'm just shoving that ball of lace in there, but it's tag topper lace or trim lace, you know what I'm saying? So I'm okay with that. And I'm just gonna tiny attach it right on there. If I can hang on to it, my fingers aren't wanting to be in good today, y'all. It's probably a wee bit long on that one side. It's okay. We'll fix it. And then I think it was actually the haul I was watching was the Paper Monkey, and they had the Tim Holtz scissors. You know, I've been wanting the longer pair for, like, my paper cutting scissors and what have you. So, and this is like my lace cutting stuff. And so I want a longer pair, you know, this, but the long 9 or 10 inch, whatever they are, for paper cutting. And I've been wanting them for a little bit, and those things are, at my store, they're like $20 or $25. And I was like, I can't do that, you know, and I've got trimmers, this, that, and other, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, yeah, I can't justify doing that, you know. I think I'm just going to do that right there. That'd be cute. All right, so here, what we want to put in you, pretty. I think this right here would go, because it's got the peaches on it. So it's got the peach tones. I think that'll go in there perfect. I'm going to corner rounder right here, right beside my hand. I'm looking over here to this side where it's supposed to be, and it's over here on this hand. So, yeah. So I'm going to do the corner rounder for this bit with the peachy tones on it. And ink it up. And I think that one will be good. I think that will be so pretty in there. Oh, yep, I love that. Okay. Now, what else do we want to put in there? Let's see. I got the smaller bits. I want to ink around the corners on them and ink them up, but I'll probably won't wind up doing that off camera. I was wanting to make the tags and such on camera as much as I could. And we got the pinky purple, and then we have the pink. And we got some little bit of teal bits, and that's got enough teal, I think, on it, or the green color. So I think I'm going to use this one here, and we'll put something on that. And then I was looking through my stash box, digging out my ice cream bits, and I said, well, I had my papers already printed and had them together already. Oh, that would be pretty with the peach bits. So I said, well, let me go get me an envelope and put all my, put my papers, like I have a collection box of, when I want to do a kit of stuff that I want to go in that kit. So I'll take and get all those bits together and just start putting them in a box. And then when I feel like I've got enough stuff to make a journal, I'll pull it out and start making journal bits out of it. And be like, well, I need some ephemera pieces and stuff like that. And so I'll go hunt up the ephemera bits. I don't like that like that. We need to ink it though, and it'll be done. But yeah, I like the, so I'll find me some pages or papers or what have you, and I'll put a little label on the box and be like, this has this papers in it or this papers in it. And sometimes the whole box will just be, for, like I have bee, sunflower, purple rose, pink rose, blah, 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 blue rose. And then I have, I just had the ice cream kit and some rose background kits that I thought would go with this, but I was like, I got enough pulled out for this. If I don't have enough bits that I like and we can use, then I'll get into that. But for now, I think we got enough bits for this. I got some wide peach bits here that I was thinking about putting on this. Sorry about the crinkle, y'all. And I'm going to need to get this thing over here to get my, because I forgot I moved them all in here. I really am thinking about going on, because I want all the blue ones. I really wouldn't mind purple, but I want, or not blue, but green. I want green ones. So I'm wanting to go on a Dollar Tree hunt, I guess, and see if I can find a bunch of more green ones. Because I just want all the ones I can find. Because those little boxes are just the handiest. And for $1.25 for storage in the craft room, yes ma'am, all day long. Thank you very much. I will take it. Especially for fussy cuts and stuff like that. All the small bits that you accumulate, you have a bunch of, and like all the bits of lace, different colored laces. Yeah. Right now, I like my lace storage the way I have it. I have like peach and pink together. I have blue and purple together. And I have all kinds of tan, cream, beige, what have you. And then I have white and off-white. And then like yellows, oranges, and black is pretty much all the colors that I have right now for lace pieces. And I don't want a box for each one, but eventually I would like to have enough of these to where I could have a box for each one. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm wanting to hunt them for. And I want to get me another, because I want another one of those 4-tier tall skinny carts that matches that color. So I've got one in here. I got one in my daughter's room. My daughter keeps telling me I can have it if I need it. And I'm like, no, because you've got your art craft painting and drawing stuff on it. So what are you going to do with it? And she's like, well, I can put it here and there. And I was like, no, I don't want to take your cart from you. So, but I want to find enough of these because they will set in it like this. And you can label the side and the tops, you know. And you label it and be like, you know, because you can see through it, but I would still put a label on it. You know, this is a black lace, this is brown lace, this is cream lace, tan lace, you know, all that. And have a box for each lace color. Because, you know, Timu is my bestest good friend with the lacy bits. Of the different colors. I'm going to have to wind up getting me a new inker dauber piece, because there's fraying off everywhere. It's making a mess. Alright, and that is not too different. I was afraid with that being pink that peach was not going to look good on there, but I think that's going to be cute. What do y'all think? We're going to do it like that. So I hope that'll work. I'll put that over here all the way. I'll need it right back because I'm going to do these. And let's see. I need to do the corners on that. And I need to ink it before I glue any stuff down, don't I? But yeah, I don't know what I was thinking this evening. I'm like, you know. Because when I got home from work, all I really wanted to do was just, you know, kind of just take a nap. And I didn't. And so then I've been fighting it all evening, especially after supper. I was like, I want to take a nap. And I was like, no, I need to print that stuff that I was supposed to have printed Saturday or Sunday. So I need to get that stuff printed. Then I got all of my stuff printed for my new monthly design team project. I'm going to wait until after she shares it on her channel, Night Owl Collage. And when she shares her kit, then after that, I'll go through and share it and show you the bits and pieces. And then I'll wind up cutting it out. I'll wind up doing the fussy cut on it. Oh, I got a fly in here again. It's probably the same one. I thought I killed it yesterday, but apparently I did not because it was back flying around this morning. I might have just knocked it down. Look, now I've not seen you until I turned it. I tell you what, if you want something to come out, something to happen, something to tear up, or something to not work right, turn yourself on a video camera and plan on filming yourself do it. And that is when any and everything that you want to not come out or not to happen, happens. And it does it every time. I mean, I'm telling y'all. It is 12 o'clock and now my neighbors are running up and down the road, which now last night they were running up and down the road and I was late going to work this morning. I wanted to be there at 10. Wasn't really scheduled time, just, you know, be there to put the truck up, and that was about it. But so the neighbors down here behind us, they work on 4-wheelers. He owns a ATV, lawnmower, whatever type, you know, small engines workshop. And so they apparently had some 4-wheelers out in the yard, and somebody just walked up in the yard, jumped on them, cranked them, and took off on them. And I was just like, with y'all standing outside, yeah, he was in the workshop. So he has this big old huge metal steel workshop behind his house that, you know, looks kind of like a metal barn. And I mean, it's a big old building. And he was out there working and had some four-wheelers sitting outside. And so, I don't know who it was. They just apparently walked up in the yard and jumped on them and cranked them and took off on them. And people kept running in and out last night, and apparently some people were not happy because it was yelling and screaming a lot last night down that way. That's pretty. I like that. I like that a lot. I love that. Okay, that one's done. Let's see. All right, here we got this bit. I don't know what if I think I'm going to put some rose stickers on this because I have not pulled them out. Get me some rose sticker bits out here. So I got some big ones, rose and tulips. So that big rose right there would be pretty on there. Let's use them on this. I was thinking, you know, because I was wanting to bling them up, and I was like, well, if I do that on a journal card or a tag, you kind of can't write on it. You know what I'm saying? Go away, bug. So, yeah. And these came from Hobby Lobby. I got them a couple weeks ago. I think I'm going to put them down here. Because I think I'm going to put me a butterfly up at the top. Can y'all see what I'm... Because I know I'm bad to pull it to me. Like a knucklehead. I'm trying to think, do I want to put another little bunch here? Nope. I think I just want to put that butterfly there with the purple bits in it. Or should we put the green bit on it? Have a little tone on tone. I think I like that one on there. No, I'm not going to use the great big one. There ain't another small of them, though. Oh, there's a medium-sized one. That's still kind of big. Alright, let's put a couple of these smaller butterfly bits on here. I'm bad about placing stuff. Put that one. I'm going to put this other little one here. And I didn't tear his antlers off. Just kind of put it like it's going that way off the page. I think that's cute. Now, can we see them? Oh, yeah. See, look, they're playing peekaboo behind it. And then you can still write. You can still write on the journal card on the front if you'd like. Oh, I like that. That's cute. Little butterflies is playing peekaboo. Let's ink the journal card bit up. Excuse me. So I was sitting here, I was watching, let's see. I've been watching Black Sails, the series. I finally got done with that. It was pretty good. You know, about Blackbeard and Cactus Jack and all that, you know, the pirates and stuff. And then I've been watching the Vikings. I watched the the one Viking, and then they had the Viking spin-off, Van Heller or something like that. So I was watching the Van Heller one, and I was on season 3, so I started watching that this evening as I was printing off my stuff. Yep, I like that a bit right there. So that's what I've been doing today, was printing stuff and watching a few shows on TV. Let's see, I think, and around these bits here. And that's why I was trying to decide if I wanted to put any more bits on these, because I think I'm going to use the bits on this here. Make me a smaller tag piece. Put in here, and then I got a bigger one. Alright, so I want to put this on here. I think I may have to just tiny attach it. Yep. As you can tell, I got quiet because I was trying to concentrate. Hold that and not staple my fingers to it. And then not get it crinkled up. Okie dokie. So then, I don't like the way that is on there. Can I cut one of them off there and just put one on there? Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I think that's going to wind up bringing more attention to it than what I wanted. That's okay. We'll do this here. We'll put 2 of them on there. That's going to be pretty. And I'll save these darker bits because I got some all kinds of different colored rose pieces and that coming up. So we'll just put them back in the thing. We'll just put them back in there. And that goes with that. Shut up. I wasn't even looking when I'm doing this. I just wanted to cover up my tiny attachers because they're sticking out like a sore thumb right here. Okay, so there's that little rose tag bit. Fly, I'm telling you what, buddy. As soon as I get off the camera, you've had it. Hopefully I won't fall across the bed and hurt my back this time. Okay, so now what do I do with my nap? I need to put my wet nap over over here. So I've got lace bits all over here. I'm trying to make sure I put my stuff back where it goes so I don't injure myself, mostly. Okay, so now, so we can put them bits on there, but that's the same thing. I like the butterfly bits, but you know what? Let's look at this, see what we got in here. And it's kindly small, kindly small. What else we got? Oh yeah, we got the purple bits on that to dress up some, but they're a little three-dimensional, so. Well, this would be good to put a smaller teacup on. What am I thinking? Let's get these put back up for right now. Let's put them over there for now. Yeah, this would be good for a smaller teacup situation like that. Oh, that's so pretty. Let's see, will you fit on there? And it's kind of like that and that. Let's see, where's the green bit? Oh, here's a green bit. But that's tone on tone, ain't it? I don't know. I like this one here. Alright, so I'm going to use this one here, and I'll use this over here on this. On this one. We'll make one like that. With this one, it's got purpley bits on it. And I'll use, well, I might need to use that purpley bit on that because that's awful skinny. Now I got a smaller bit. Well, oh, that's pretty too. Look at that. Oh, that would be really pretty on there. Let's put that one on there. Yep, I like that with that. Still want to use you. Put you there. You're smaller. Will you go here? Yeah, you'll work there. I think I'm going to put a piece of lace down behind it and snip them sides off, and that'll work on that. Okay, and I got these bits here. I like this, like this. I know y'all probably can't see what I'm working on, so I'll have that one there, and then we'll do the tone on tone where it's got the black line pieces behind it. I think you put a little bit of ink on that, and that'll bring it out. And then plus either do the pink strip behind it. I think that would work on that. Put a pink strip of lace down behind it. So that one, and that one's done. And then I want to do this on this piece right here. I want to turn it this way because I think back here where we have these other tuck spots, because I got to finish that one. But see, this would be a good journal card. Oh, that's pretty. For like the pieces that have the ones that are on the sides, where did they go? I know I got them. I got 2 of them. Is it on back? Yep, apparently. Yeah, see, like this piece right here with the purple bits. Give it to me. I was wanting to do that with that. So while I found it and thinking about it, I'm going to put that right there. Okay, y'all? I want that there. I'm going to flip this. Where's the other one at? It's in here somewhere. That one there. Okay, I was thinking that would go good with that, but I don't know. Oh, here we go. Look. Because there's that. Yep, that would be pretty right there. And I'm going to put it on this. Where's the one that's the ends? There it is. The ones that's got a little more purpley bits on it. See the difference in them? This one's a little more pinky purpler, and that's more goldy pink. I know the proper uses of the colors here. So that would be for that one there. Love that. Okay, then we have 1, 2, 3. I got 4 big ones left, and I'm thinking I'm just going to use those big ones as tucks and put these behind them like that. Yes. So I have 4 of the big ones left, and that's set. And I haven't even used any of these here out of this set yet. So, you know. Yeah. Okie doke. And again, this set that I'm using came it's called Tea Time Clip Art Bundle from Digi Dream World, D-I-G-I Dream World on Etsy. And that's where this tea party set stuff that I'm using came from. So yeah, I think I'll take these 4 pieces and put them throughout the journals, because I need 4 more. So I have bigger pieces out of this other set, and see, like these pieces here that kind of match the kit too. I'll take them. We'll get 4 of them and put them in here as well. And then that way we'll have a tuck spot, an extra tuck for each journal. Is what I'm trying to spit out my face. And there's just another purpley bit. There's the peachy yellow bits. Just beautiful clip art. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I mean, just pretty. I like all the florally spring flowers. I'm going to put that one in there. I already got one of them in there. And this one's really pretty too. I may wind up just putting pretty much. We may wind up filling up a bunch of pages with tuck spots, y'all, because these is what I was wanting to do with them to start with. So we got these picked out. And that's for sure what I'm going to do with these bigger pieces, is take them, if I can pick it up. Bless me. Alright, so this is the start of a signature. Can y'all see? Okay. So this is the start of a signature, right? I'm trying to fix my lace. I don't know why, but I am. So flip it over and you have this page, and you can write on that. And you have this write-in space. And what I'm thinking is where this is the middle of the signatures, putting these down and putting them in, and just tucking them in there somehow or another. That's what I'm wanting to do, or envisioning in my noggin. That's really what I'm wanting to do. is I'll probably just take and glue this bottom piece just right along the bottom and just a little bit up the edge, just enough to where it would hold one of those in there, and that's going to be a writing tuck spot, and it'll be inked up. And then see, like this, I would glue it across the bottom and these little floral bits over here, and that would hold them in. That's what I'm envisioning in the middle of each signature is one of these clip art pieces holding down them things, dollies. 'Cause I got plenty of them. I got this bag here. I got big dollies that are like 12 inches around. And I'll probably see if I can't get them out and fold them up. This one I was trying to, you know, these are like, what, 6 or 8 inches, I don't know. 8 inches. But I was trying to see what it would look like for them to be inked, and I didn't like it. It just looked nasty. I don't like that. The whole thing would need to be inked and whatever. That one I need to coffee dye, I reckon. But I got this whole pack here. You know, and I got different shapes of dollies and stuff, and I've got that whole big stack back there that I could fold up. So, and I wanted that for like the napkin look. And you know, when you go to fancier restaurants and stuff like that, they have like, you know, they have the little dolly light things, you know what I'm saying, on their tables or place settings, and you know, that's a little fancier dinner. So that's what I'm wanting to do on the middle of every signature. And I think that would just be so fun. I don't know, that's going to look awful busy in it. I don't know. We'll think about it. Let's get our other pockets done first. I mean, because that's going to be awful busy. I'd like to put them over here on one of these other writing pages and just put the dolly in. I like that better, don't y'all? Because, I mean, if you put it over here, you got to find something that goes with that. And then that's going to look clashy. But if you put it on this page, and see, and look, that brings in the colors from over here on this side, you know. So then you're adding all of this. You can write on this, and you know, by taking up and gluing that right there, see, you're just taking up that corner spot. So then you're adding all of this extra, you know, to write. And then plus this. I don't know. I'll sleep on it. I'll think about it. We'll see. We will see. Let's just put all that in here for right now. Big bits. Ooh, that is so pretty. And then here is some more purple bits. I was wanting to put back there on the purple part. I actually thought about taking and putting it on a dolly like that, and making the dolly the pocket. And then, well, how would you fix that where you could flip it out and write on it? You couldn't really write on it like that. It would have to be up in the middle, wouldn't it? All right, let's put her thanky caps on. And I know this one's got ink on it, and it's messing with me because it's ugly, but now if we put this down like that and glue it in the middle, so I'm going to put a hindrance on our page. We glue it like this. And then maybe decorate these bits. And then that, ooh, that could be a pocket like that, couldn't it? Hush up. see, look yonder. It still looks awful busy, but these here are kind of blending in. And seeing, I want to look at it. Let me hold it up and look. Let me look at it. It's pretty. I just think it's too busy for that. And these clip arts are pretty, and I don't want them to blend into the background. I do need to keep my purple pieces out and put it over here with my purple thing. Where did it go? I think it's in this one. Nope. Apparently not. See, there's the peachy tones right here. Here's my purple bit. Let me put them right there. So I'm going to add them onto my journal cards on the tags or whatever. Okay, that one's done. I like that. That looks cute. Okay. That's done. Are we halfway with the pocket fillings? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Only got 3. 1, 2 in this one. What time is it? It's been an hour already. And I don't know if these parts are going to go in this here or not, but I'm going to go ahead and ink these up and glue this down. I'm going to get you on my face right now. I don't know. It's an idea that I want to do. I may wind up doing a whole nother tea party journal later on. And just taking them and putting dollies in it. Because I think that would be pretty. I really do think it would be cute. Oh yeah, I like that. And for some reason, my leg keeps feeling like it's pinching. And then if I move it and try to adjust it, then my chair starts wanting to go down. So I feel like I'm holding myself up with that one leg, and that's why my chair's not going down. I don't know, maybe it's just me and my brain thinking craziness, but that's the way it's feeling because my leg hurts. Okay, so then we have this bit goes in there. I like that with that. Okay. Now what else do I want in here? I was wanting to fix this somehow or another. It looks like an envelope. And then I thought about trying to make it into an envelope, but I do not know. That's pretty, like that. Ooh-wee. Give me the pink one. Where's the pink one? Get that. Get that pink one. Yep. Look. Look how pretty. With a simple dolly and a cut apart and a piece of cardstock. That is pretty. Alright, now what do I want to do with you? That's got a purple bit on it too. I need to throw all the purple bits back this way. That would be pretty there. Just to give it a little bit of color, you know what I'm saying? We'll stick that one there. Alright, so now, do I want to make you an envelope and fix that as the, like the closure flap, maybe? Let's see what we can do. This is thicker cardstock, so therefore I'm gonna have to score it. So I'm gonna clean my scoreboard off. You know, and here we are, almost done with the video, and here I am wanting to do some crazy shenanigans. Get up here. Just get in there somewhere. I've got, you know, like I said, I got lace bits all over my cutting board over here. Okay. Alright, so let's see what we can do. I really don't want like a traditional envelope, but I want an envelope. And I want that to be flapped over it. So how wide is this dolly? Did I say it was 8 inches? Alright, this one is 6.5. So I need to cut my paper to 6.5. How wide are you? My paper needs to be 6.5. I need to fold the first one on 3. It needs to be folded at 3.5. Alright, so I cut down the 11-inch side. I cut it down to 6.5 inches. You can see my scoreboard. Okay, because, and the reason why is because the dolly is right at 6 3/8. So I cut my paper to 6.5 inches wide, so my dolly would go, you know, fit over it when I fold it. So now my dolly, if you measure from the roundest part to the straight back, it is 3 3/8 basically wide. So now I'm going to score my top flap to 3.5, so that I know my dolly will have room to cover it and hang over it. Does that make sense? Okay, so I'm glad I'm putting the dolly on that, because I scored the heck out of that, didn't I? Alright, so see, now that is going to be the top part of my envelope. So now this is 3.5. So in order to get it to fold up underneath there, I need to, okay, I'm going to have to trim a little bit off of this end. It's going to be too long. Okie doke. So 3.5 to 4. So I need to cut about 1 inch off of this, basically. Okay, so now I scored it. See, when I go to 3.5 here, for my score to fold, So see, now I can score it at 3. Are y'all following along with the reason why I cut an inch off of it on the 11-inch side? Or on the, yeah, the 11-inch side. So I'm going to score this at 3. Because my top half is 3.5. I'm not going to do a big score like I did a while ago. Scored the heck out of that a while ago. I just like tore the paper pretty much. I about cut the paper with the scoring tool. So see, then my envelope, that's going to be my envelope. See? And then we'll fold this over. And then we'll put that on it. And around the corners, you know, of course, do some frilly little cuts. I got a frilly cut thing here. So I'm going to cut it with this. And then I'm going to put this on it. But I was wanting it this way. Oh, Lord. That's fine. No, it's not. Because now how are you going to close your envelope, dingbat? See? Or we could just take and just do that, and that'd be the closure. Not really, that's ugly. Alright. So now I'm going to put... where are you? There you are. So what I'm doing is I am taking my 1-inch circle rounder, and I am just cutting a good size pull in this envelope. Hopefully it works to the point where I can get it where it's kind of even here. That looks like crap. I just messed that up. No, not really. I didn't. I just need to even it up. That's all. So it kind of looks like, you remember those money envelopes like you used to get at the bank for like, your grandparents gave you like for Christmas money? That's kind of what it's looking like. With the thumb hole in the middle, see there? And see, now I gotta, see, look, I cut that plumb in half. So yeah, I need to put that dolly on that. Alright, it's gonna mess it up. I need to get it fixed before I keep flip-flapping it around and mess it up worse. Alright, let's get this glued together. Oh, I'm sorry, that was a 2-inch hole punch. And I just went halfway down it. Just set up everybody. I know and I don't know why I do this. It's, time to get off of here, and here I am putting on a whole build project. I know I am going to take and get this dolly glued on this sucker. But that's going to be pretty. Why can't I get nothing to work? Why can't I get it evened up? I mean, it's just paper slide over. My goodness. Because I got the fumble fingers, that's why. Just hold it down there. And glue it. Just glue it. Shoot. If If you mess it up, it ain't like you ain't got another whole 50 pack or 2 up there. Shut up. Ooh, that chunk. Good gracious. Now, how did that come off? A whole chunk of glue like that come off just rubbing on smooth paper. And look, it's still chunking off. My goodness gracious, buddy. No, Lord. Okay. Okay, you know, I flattened that out pretty good back here, didn't I? I'm doing that. Dummy. Okay, so now let's do this side. And let's see, how many of us have learned the hard way about how to glue doilies down? I think pretty much about everybody that has ever done paper crafting at one time or another has tried to put the glue stick on the back of the doily, and it tore it all to pieces. And see, that's even on the front, but it looks crooked as heck on the back. See? Oh, you just tore it, stupid. Oh, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. There you go. Leave it alone. Don't touch it. Don't touch it no more. Trying to fix one thing and messed up something else. Okay, so I think we got it. All right, oops. And see, these new things here, I didn't know that that would extend out. Hush your face. Look at that. Check it out. So now, does that go like way up in there or what? I don't know. Look. How cute. Got this at the Hobby Lobby. With the little frilly frills on it. Ain't that sweet? Because I was like, I don't like them covers on the backs of my things. I'm going to get off of there because, you know, I don't want the whole paper chunk. And then I was reading on it and I was like, oh, you can extend that. That is cool. And of course now I can't get it back on there. There we go. Alright, let's put the fancy cutter back up. Alright, now do I have super duper thin paper that I can put on here to halfway cover this? I just want to cover the underside of the envelope, or at the top piece, like, you know, down into where, you know, you got your tuck spot. That's all I'm doing. It's just the inside cover and down to where we cut it. That's pretty much all I'm wanting to do. Is it folded crooked? Probably. Of course. Why would it be folded straight? Yeah, I think that's what I'm wanting to do there with that. Yeah, and that'll cover it. Alright, so now what do I need to do? Put glue stick on it. Ooh, that may be the reason too. Let's see, how far do we need it? Get it right here. And I'm going to go just, well, I'm probably going to need to trim that piece. The only reason I'm doing it is to make sure that this piece right here is strengthened where I scored it too hard. And I should have known better than to use that one thing there, because one of them is sharp. And I got it from the Dollar Tree. So one of these here is like, it's super duper sharp. I got two of them. Okay, so let's see if we can line you up straight here on the side. Maybe. And I know you're like, why are you covering the inside of the envelope? Well, because it's plain Janie on the inside. The outside's decorated with the dolly and the floral bit, you know? And the little tea party bit. And that's going to be on the outside. And I might put something else out here. What am I hunting for? Scissors, crack nugget. You know what? We're just going to recut that corner with the fancy cutter. Because I can't trim around that. Okay. Why are you wanting to be such a pain in the butt? Okay. Alright. And I know I'm not supposed to fold that. I'm going to let it dry just a second. Okay. Here's a little trick I have learned during all my book building. Is take your ruler, push it up against where you want it to fold, and can help it crease, and then it'll help the paper stay and not ravel up on you either. See? So then you got a good crease line on the inside. You take your ruler. Now these are the ones that have, you know, like the little, the raised bit on it. You can get at the Dollar Tree. And the reason I got it is because, like I said, it gives you the perfect measurement of letters and stuff. And that's why I got it. So then I take and hold it on the top part, and I'll push it right up against the fold. If your glue's not dry and you're impatient like me and you want to go ahead and get it folded, and that'll help your paper from buckling if your glue's not exactly dry. And so I didn't glue it all the way down to the front here. So I'm going to fix that bit too. Because I knew I was going to have to put it back through that fancy cutter and I didn't want it to get messed up. So, well, let's just sling stuff everywhere while we can. Apparently that glue's working good today, ain't it? Well, we got us a homemade envelope. Now I gotta get it and get my ink because I want to ink this and put it on there and glue my envelope together. No. Okay. Let's quit acting a fool here and get this done. But, yeah. So I've learned that, of course, I've learned that if you take and your glue's still wet and you're trying to fold, especially like in the spine of the book, and you know, when you put your covers on them, most of the time that's when they'll want to act up with you. I'm probably not going to ink the envelope itself. I'm just going to ink around this to just give it a little bit of depth from the background. And yeah, these were fussy cut out on my brother Scan and Cut, and it did a fabulous job on them. And I don't even know how to use it right half the time. And thank you all for being so nice about that video, because like I said, you know, that's how I use it. I'm not, you know, doing a tutorial about it, but that's the way I used it, the way I'm using mine. And like I said, you know, CC Pippin shared some helpful information about where to go to watch some more helpful videos, and I greatly, greatly appreciate her for that. Greatly appreciate that, Miss Papered Chef. She is something else with that thing. The expert professional, tell you what every button's for and do and this and that. And I was like, heck yes, that's what I need. I need to know what to do with it, you know. I'm just going to put a little bit of ink right there, just to give it a little definition and around this top bit here. I don't want to ink it to death. Might as well ink the whole thing now that I've done that. Shoot. Just do it. And I'm funny about the folds of things. I really don't want it, you know, inked. But, you know, just a little de-stressed on it is good. And we'll just do this right here on the inside with that. Just bust it a little bit. There we go. Okay, so now there is our envelope. Finally. And put this right here. That where we want it. No, probably should have cut that down a little bit so we could have used it as the closure for the envelope. Now I need a closure for the envelope. I don't know. don't think we would need a closure for it. I'm not putting one on it. If I need one, I'll, if I want to put one on it, I think I'll just take a piece of ribbon and put around it. I was fixing to say, glue, you wanted to squirt all over the place a minute ago. Now you don't want to come out? I don't think so, buddy. Just run a small little bead down the sides there. And I take and push in from the inside out. I don't want a huge, huge envelope. I just want an envelope that's pretty. Alrighty. So you know what I'm thinking. Take and run this around it, couldn't I? Behind that thing there. Nah, I sure could. Trying to see how long my fumble fingers would need a string to be to put on there. Okay, so I'm gonna do it this way, and I move the whole stinking thing. Okay. Alright, lay it flat, put it in the middle, put some glue under it. So I don't know why I take all video to get into like a huge build, and then right at the end of it I'm like, ooh, I could do this and I could do that. And I think it's just, some of it is because, you know, where I'm away from it and I actually get into it and I'm looking at it and ideas start coming. I think maybe I should go back to sitting down and getting something worked out before I turn the camera on like I used to do. That seemed to be helpful. You know what I'm saying? To me, it was helpful. I don't know. But this is, you know, creating on the fly. This is, you know, you're visiting my real life craft room. Okay, so I think we're going to do that. That'll be our closure. Alright, so that is the top, so then we can turn it over this way. And see, that one's already stuck down to some of this glue that's on the back of it. I'm going to run a bead of glue here to stick it in. Alright, now we just find us a pretty piece to go on the back. Alrighty then. Oh, here we go. What do y'all think? Is that going to be too big? Oh no, that's pretty. That'll work. Like, I want to use that so bad on there, but is that Nope, that's too big. Oh, and I got glue down the back of it. Knucklehead. Crazy. Yeah, them's too big. I like this one here. I think that would be pretty. It kind of goes with what's on the inside of it. Ooh, that would be pretty too. Let's see, it's kind of got the same leaves, and it's got the pink and purple bits on it. Match the front. Let's do that one because it's got the same leaves kind of as these rose bits on the inside do. So this is the front. That would be the back, and that's going to be the way it goes facing up. Okay. And I'm just trying to make sure I don't put it on upside down now that I've spent all this time working on it at the end of the video. Oh, good gracious. It's a iron something. I'm so sorry, y'all. And now I throw my dauber on the floor. Now I threw the dauber away. I promise I'm about to be done. Because I'm getting on my own nerves dropping and slinging stuff in the floor like a knucklehead. Now these bits here, I know that's not right up on the thing or the, you know, the cut, and that's fine with me. I didn't really care if it was right on top of it. But it does have this gray bit here that's still part of the background. And of course, you know, when I moved, my chair's going to the floor. Good gracious alive, I can't do nothing tonight. Ugh. Some nights I'm like, I don't even know why my viewers watch me. I really don't. It's like, these people are just awful kind-hearted to watch my foolishness. I'll tell you that. I mean, I love crafting, I really do. And then, I don't know, some days it's just like, you know, everything is out against me. You know, it's irritating some nights, it really is. Now I'm up here and I can't see to get it straight. Can't hang on to it. I'm gonna rub both sides here just to make sure that it's good and got that that little rope, my little tie. Oh, that's sweet. Well, that turned out pretty daggone good, even if it took me 35 minutes to do it. All right. Yep, I like that. And look, it's got the ink things. I gotta change that ink dauber bit because now it's got ink bits all over it. That's frustrating. But look, there's the front. Isn't that cute? And then it opens up, and there's where we covered the inside of it. And you got the little pocket. So then we'll fold up something and put it in the pocket. Or we can put some little journal card bits in there. There's a pretty one. Here's a couple pretty ones. We take and put those in there. Little journal card bits. And then you tie it up, and then there's the back with the doily on it. That's pretty. I like that. See, I can't hang on to it to tie it good, and it wants to slide away from me. People that don't have the arthritis and the tingle fingers and stuff, sometimes you don't understand how frustrating it is. It about makes you want to cry. You get so ill with yourself. You're like, I know I can do this. Just do it, you know. But yeah. So there's our little piece, little envelope that we can put in here now, finally, after all of that. Yeah, there we go. Voila. I know, I need to pull in journal card bits out of there, but, and ink them and all that, but, yep, that's it. I like that piece. That's cute. Alright. I don't even know if I'll put them journal card bits in there or not, to be honest with you. I may put these here and there with the little teacups on them. I don't know. But that's what, I may just fold up a piece of paper and put in there tea-dye paper. I'm going to get off here and let y'all go because it's been an hour and a half. And just make y'all painfully sit through me trying to make a simple envelope because I can't hang on to nothing. Alrighty. Thank you all for putting up with me and watching me struggle along on the struggle bus with my fingers and that. I don't know. It's feeling like they just burn. They just burn. That's all. It just hurts. But I'm going to take my Tylenol arthritis and get off here, get me something to drink, and see if I can't finish watching some YouTube videos now. Because what I've done this afternoon is I just took a break from any kind of craftiness of any sort, other than, you know, print my papers, which that's not really, you know, crafty. It is craft related, but not, you know, watching it, doing it, and sometimes I just need a break from the watching and the doing. I don't reckon it matters which one of these it goes in. So, y'all have a good evening, and we'll get back at it tomorrow. Try to get some of these bits and bobs finished up. And the good thing is these little tea party things is, you know, because I like doing floral journals and flower bits and, you know, roses and that. So I've got a good amount of ephemera pieces, you know, to put in stuff and make tags and pockets and such and things like that. So I'm trying to work on getting my fussy cuts built up. So I have, you know, because I've got, you know, like this, tons and tons of beautiful background scrapbook paper. I just need, you know, fussy cut bits to decorate it up. Floral bit stickers. I've worked on getting stickers balled up and stuff. So I just need ephemera building pieces. Thank you all for putting up with this, and y'all have a good night.